day 1, day 2 of the show. 17 bucks for parking each day. Gale Force twins. This is Icast brain. Today is day 1 of Icast. For those of you guys that don't know, Icast is, Emily, what is it?
It's the world's largest fishing trade show.
Yes, so it is huge. Now Icast is specific to businesses, captains. It's not really open to the public, although people do figure out how to get in with passes through friends of friends, but you do need to have some kind of captain's license or business license to get your credential. So here is mine. It says Gale Force Twins LLC on it right there. Not sure if you can read it or if it's in focus, but it says it right there. So we've actually already started the show this morning at 10 a.m. We had a meeting at 10. We had a meeting at 11.
And then 12:30.
And 12:30. And we brought Kona with us because, long story short, I'll give you the short version on this one, our cat, we have a cat named Rover. Now, Rover had some kind of bacterial infection and he was in the cat hospital for like 5 days and he's on antibiotics. So because of this, Gale Force mom had to help watch Rover, Gale Force cat, and give him his antibiotics. When originally she was gonna watch Kona, but it just would have been too much for Gale Force mom to watch Gale Force cat that's sick and needs antibiotics, and Kona. So Kona came with this morning. She came with to all the meetings. Everybody loves her, but it is a lot for her to be in big crowds and it's a lot of walking. So we brought her back to the hotel, dropped her off, and we are now on our way back to Icast. But this time, I think we're gonna go check out some booths and walk the show, right?
Yes.
So, that was quite the intro. My name's Amanda.
My name is
Emily.
This is
Emily. Kona's at the hotel, and welcome to our channel, Gale Force Twins.
What better place to start inside the convention center than with a fish tank? So we have some nice sized largemouth bass in here. Amanda, I can show everyone the bass.
Yes. Here is our fish tank. There we go. We got a giant largemouth bass right there with a littler guy behind him. And check this out. We got tons of fish. There is Emily on the other side of the tank. Wave. Say hello. There we go. And you guys can see we got a fish tank right here in the middle of Icast. So Icast has so many booths. So many things. Look at that guy. Look at how big he is. Oh my goodness. Look at all the fish in our fish tank. This thing just goes and goes and goes and goes. So here is one of the cool things that happens at Icast, and there are tons and tons of booths. I'll turn around behind me. You can see there are booths everywhere. It is so, I mean, you're gonna walk like crazy out here. Of course, we had to stop at the Jig Pro booth. For those of you guys that love watching our Pulley Ridge videos, you have seen us fish with Jig Pro jigs. We absolutely love them. And we have to say hi to our friends when we're here. So let's check out some of these jigs. Emily, which one was your favorite? I almost tripped on a chair over there. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? So which ones did we fish with in Pulley Ridge?
This is the strike. Okay.
Okay. Did we fish with this one in Pulley Ridge?
Yeah, the strike is what we use to slow pitch jig, and we high speed.
We high speed bird jig with this, and what did we catch?
Well, there's a lot of sharks.
Sharks.
Just because it was sharky.
It was very sharky. So we were hooking into fish.
Tuna would be good.
I would definitely say tuna. Where is?
No.
What?
The tile fish, the golden tile.
Oh yeah, we caught a blue line tile fish. It was a blue line tile fish on the strike jig. Guys, we caught so many fish on that trip, and we didn't get a lot of sleep, so it's hard to remember. So I really should go back and watch the video and figure out what I caught. That's the best part about our videos, is I can use them to remember what I caught, what fish on what jig. And some of our favorite jigs, let's see, we've got the deep jigs over here. This is a great color, one of our favorite colors, blue and white, pink and white. Those are some of our favorites. So of course we had to come to the Jig Pro booth. I would describe Icast as, instead of a boat show where there's boats everywhere, it's a fishing trade show. So we've got tackle, Jig Pros here. I mean, we've got, what else is here, Emily? Sunglasses, clothing,
And there's a place for business deals, and Jig Pro, they're really good friends, so had to come say hi, check out their stuff. Obviously, the next booth we needed to stop at was Waypoint TV.
Wait, that's not obvious, Amanda.
Right, it's not obvious. So, for those of you guys that don't know, Waypoint TV...
Nobody knows, Amanda.
Nobody knows. Okay, let me just say. Waypoint TV is a streaming platform for the outdoor space, fishing, hunting, outdoors, that kind of thing. So I like to think of it as like a Netflix/YouTube for
It's a streaming platform.
outdoors. It's a streaming platform. And you guys have seen our stuff on YouTube and Facebook, but we have like a very...
So what does nobody know yet?
What does nobody know yet? Nobody knows, this is the first time we're saying anything about it, that our content is now going to be on Waypoint TV. So we're super excited. It's a really big milestone for us, and it's going to be another audience and another place for you guys to watch our stuff as well. So that was another booth we had to stop at. Obviously we have meetings with these guys as well, which is kind of behind the scenes, not really going to go film our meetings, but that is a part of what Icast is for us too. Okay, I know we only got to take you guys to 2 booths, but that is literally because we got stopped every like, what, 5 feet? And then we kept getting text messages from like surprise meetings. Oh, can you meet me here? Oh, can you meet me there? But literally the time flew by. We were at Icast from 10 to 6:20. It is currently 6:20. We are on our way back to let Kona out to go to the bathroom. And then we actually have a dinner meeting to go to. So we're going to go do that now. But don't worry.
You guys know who the dinner meeting's with?
They do. Who's the dinner meeting with? You tell them.
So you guys remember our Disney fishing videos?
Yes.
So we are meeting with our good friends from Disney Fishing.
Our good friends from Disney Fishing. Joe, he's actually been in our videos before when we fish Magic Kingdom and stuff. So we're going to go meet with them and their family actually. So tonight's like a fun dinner.
Yes.
It is now day 2 of the show. We have actually already made our first stop at FWC. But before we head over to their booth, because we do want to show you, they actually have fish tanks at their booth as well. They have a saltwater tank and a freshwater tank. They have a bass in there that's like 13 pounds. But we had some amazing friends make us these shirts, which I just want to point out. Honestly, I mean, it's Captain Amanda, so I think that the people here might be thankful that I'm wearing a name tag. But
it gets better.
It gets better. This is the best part. Ready?
Ready.
Ta-da! Ta-da! What do you think of it? It's a good girl. So, guys, I think these shirts are so cool, so we had to obviously wear them today. But let's go check out the FWC booth. We're going to check out, they have a saltwater tank with, I think there's a mangrove snapper in there, and they have a freshwater tank, like I said, with a 13-pound bass. We have our freshwater tank, so you can see we have a red grouper right there on the left. There's a mangrove snapper right to his right. And we got some grunts in here. Oh my goodness, look at that. This is a saltwater tank, which is so cool to see this at Icast. I mean, look at these fish. That is so cool. But now let's go check out that 13-pound bass. And here we have a 13-pound bass. Have you ever seen anything? I mean, this thing is ginormous. It's even tagged. Well, obviously they're using this. Is a female. I believe they're doing some research on her. Obviously, this is FWC. Look at the size of this fish. I mean, that would be such an amazing catch. And even like, oh yeah, look at that. As I move, it likes to move. How cool.
Our next stop is our Rain Shadow booth, Team Rain Shadow and Batson Enterprises. We have both of us in front or behind? In front of the camera.
We're both in front of the camera because if you guys remember on our last Rain Shadow trip, Holly was behind the camera, so we're very thankful for her. But we're kind of excited to come check out this booth because you guys know our rods are being built through Team Rain Shadow. And some other fun things is we do have a fishing plan with the Team Rain Shadow family. Later on you will see some of that as well. So let's go ahead and look at the booth.
We have a Gale Force by Team Rain Shadow banner. Check this out. These pictures, guys, have been on our Instagrams, our Facebooks, so you may have already seen these pictures, but this was from our fishing trip to Washington where we caught some massive,
we got salmon. So this is one photo. We got the next one here, and it even says Gale Force Twins down here, and they even put a QR code to our Instagram. I mean, come on guys, is this not like the best team to be a part of?
And this picture has also been on our Instagram page. This was when we were kite fishing, remember that, Amanda?
Yes, we were
kite fishing we were actually out of Pompano.
Pompano, Emily, I mean, that's actually life size. Or maybe it's bigger than life size.
No, it's definitely bigger than life size.
Oh, it's way bigger than life size.
Sorry.
Drive nice. Day number 3, $17 for parking each day. That's just, and it's not like a week-long pass.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah, kind of annoying, but whatever. Business is business. Business comes first. So it's day 3. We've done a lot of walking, a lot of talking. I feel like by the end of the day, my voice is cracking. This morning, my voice was so squeaky because of all the talking, and you're in a convention center, so you kind of got to speak up because there's a lot of people around. Speaking up to talk to you guys. So it's day 3, and we have no official meetings planned for today because basically they all happened the last 2 days. And today's today's like event schedule is shorter. So the event closes at 3 p.m. The other days it closed at what, like 6?
6 or 7.
6 or 7, pretty late. And then every night there's, I guess you could call them like parties or dinners or things like that at local restaurants. This is Icast brain.
Icast brain. You've been functioning at the highest capacity your brain can function at for
my
3
feet
days
hurt.
straight.
I have bubbles, like blister bubbles on the bottoms of my toes because that happens to me when I walk a lot in gym shoes. Don't know why.
So anyways, though, so what are today's goals?
Today's goals.
Or who are we going to go say hi to? We have to go say hi to Rain Shadow.
We're going to go back to Rain Shadow.
Of course. Where else? We're going to go talk to our shirt printer.
Our shirt printer.
That's important. And we're going to do some more walking.
More walking.
We're going to do some more walking.
So we'll take you guys with us. I think this is gonna be our last stop for you guys. We have been walking around like crazy, and every time we stop to maybe film or do something, it's like, oh, gotta go here. Oh, gotta go meet this person. So it's been really crazy, but we figured we'd stop and look at some of the new machines. You guys know we have Garmin, we're at SimRed right now, and earlier we kind of had a little tutorial, and these machines are like the next latest and greatest iPad or iMac computer compared to ours. So we like our machine, it's just outdated, let's put it that way, compared to what is here today. So let's take a look. Let's check out these charts. So I learned if you hold down your little chart icon, you can now split your chart up. So you can see you can do chart, and echo, side scan, down scan, video.
Quick side scan.
Let's do side scan. So half of it is the chart and half of it is the side scan. And I even learned there's a way to do 3. Do you think you remember how to do that, Amanda?
Do I remember? Oh boy. We got a crash course on this like 2 seconds ago.
I know if you slide down, adjust splits, that's what it was.
Yeah,
see?
Look.
You can change how much you want on your screen. You can go to night mode. And now it's night, it's red.
Red, and yep, changes your side scan to green.
So lots of cool stuff that our machine definitely is a little outdated, but it still gets the job done, and that's what matters. Thank you guys for coming along this journey with us and pretty much walking the show with us as much as we could take you. Now this show is a trade show. It's the world's largest fishing trade show like we talked about. So everybody here is in the trade and they're here to make business deals. So it's not really like a boat show where it's a casual walk around and shop and have fun. It's definitely here for businesses. So we did our best. We really hope you enjoyed this video. You get a little bit of snippet into what our lives look like when we're essentially not filming, but we managed to film at the same time and take you guys with us to see it. So we hope you enjoyed this video. We want you to get out there, have fun, and stay safe.